Greetings, hi, the War Owl greets you, and welcome to Exploit Hunters, the show where we exploit the exploits to keep you informed. This first one on Inferno is an alternative to standing on top of porch. You can stand on top of the doorway leading to boiler, which suspiciously no longer has a boiler. But evidence, such as this askew wrench, would suggest the boiler has been murdered. Oh wait, no, here it is. Either way, this spot allows you to get the drop on your opponent. I hate myself. By the way, the player's shadow is visible inside of the boiler, so look out for that. Here's an inconsistent wallbang on Dust 2. Anywhere you have this arch texture, it's a one-way wallbang. You can shoot through the arch and not through the wall. This is something everybody needs to keep in mind because it's in very important spots on the map. There's a lot of little places where people hide that can be affected by this, as well as being able to pre-shoot through it when you're inside of tunnels as a CT watching for terrorists. Similarly, on Nuke, you can wallbang through walls where there is glass, but only before the glass breaks. It'll have the same penetration as shooting through glass, so you can deal some serious damage if you know somebody is hiding there. But I really don't see this, based on the positioning of the glass, coming into play. Here's the reason why these work. Wall penetration is calculated by the material the hit scan first registers. In 3D games, the walls are not solid, they're just polygons or one-sided flat shapes facing you. If Valve is doing distance traveled from one polygon to the back end of the next polygon, entering back into the room, so that they can calculate distance traveled through an object, then I'm thinking that the first shot they calculate is the one side of the polygon, and the second one they calculate is the other side of the polygon. So they could modify their wall penetration algorithm to take into account the material of the polygon that it's exiting through, and calculate using the one that has less penetration, so the one that would do less damage or would travel less through it. Here's another one on Overpass. One side of this fence registers as the chain link fence, and the other registers as whatever this material is. The damage done through this wall is slightly different depending upon which way you shoot through it. This next one will blow your mind. Sorry, it seems every time we say blow your mind, we go to that screen. I'll stop. On Mirage, you can do your best ghost impression and clip through the wall. Go to this spot behind the window room. You should be near the right corner. Duck and move forward. Then let go of the duck. You should still be in the duck position without holding control. Then take out your knife, aim forward, hold W, and jump. You'll be propelled through the wall into a box, a magic box. You can only shoot out of the wall that you came through, so it's not very useful for everywhere else in the map. I can only really see this being useful when going for exit frags, that is, killing terrorists exiting the CT spawn when the bomb is going to go off. Using this technique, it would be fun to try and find a place to use this where it's watching a bomb plant position. So you can plant the bomb, go glitch into the wall, and just chill, and you pretty much have won the round automatically. I charge you to go find that. You can get out of this spot. It's not one way, but to get out, you have to go in the exact same way you went in and just duck and hold W. Just duck and go. And if you screw it up, you will get stuck in the wall. It's also one way. You can shoot out of it, but you can't shoot into it. Here's a pixel walking spot on Assault. Wait, people still play Assault? Yeah, we're really scraping bottom of the barrel here on Exploit Hunters. Clearly, this just means we've found them all. We've saved Counter-Strike! If you found an exploit, please check the description of this video for steps on how to report them. Anyway, for this one, it's real simple. Just walk off the side of this blue shipping container when you're on the other side of the ladder as close as you can get to the wall, and you'll be in the fancy pixel walking position. You can run around, you can jump on top of the different things. Enjoy! I don't see it being very useful. Like, why would a terrorist run out there? If you're playing Assault, the terrorist should just chill, right? Also, if you want to use it as a terrorist, how would you get to that position? It would take forever to get there. What, you go through the vents or something? I don't even know. Like to try to stop them from taking the hostage, but then the hostage should just go the other way. So I don't know, it doesn't seem very useful, but it's there. There it is. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. I am the War Owl, and I still have no closer.